So I ended up doing another one of these because I had a lot of fun last time, and I don't know. I just like talking about what my thoughts are on my runs. So just to update, I am currently 13, almost 14 miles in. I'm at 13.88 right now. Right now I'm in a neighborhood, a lot of cars driving by. So I gotta make sure I'm not getting run over and all that. So right now I'm having some issues. I'll just do a running update. So this run was kind of interesting. I'm off school today, so I decided to go on a run because I can't do it tomorrow because of homecoming dances and robot competitions and all that. So I went out this morning and I have to do 16 today. So I'm about 2 miles away from my end. So I'm feeling pretty good. Well, not really. About mile 5 or something, I had a weird IT band issue on my knee. It was really, really gross. So I can't go faster than like a 13-minute mile right now. Or if I like trot like a horse, I could probably go a little faster. But probably because I crossed a highway really, really quickly, which that much force put on my knee kind of screwed it up a little bit. I mean, I was protecting myself from being run over, so I thought that was kind of important. So I kind of like doomed myself, but whatever. So I decided I'll just keep going. I'll do all 16 because I said I would, so why not? It's gonna hurt tomorrow, it's gonna hurt the day after, but gotta keep on moving, you know? So I basically walk the rest of my halfway out. I did it out and back. I got about 6 miles in. I hit a random park I didn't expect to find after Marys Ridge High School, and I was like, oh sweet, I'll just go there. And I walked in the park for about a mile or two. Took a nice break. Well, break as in I walked a mile, but I was doing a lot of that today, a lot of walking. But marathon training is all about time on your feet, right? So I just want to make sure I can keep getting the miles on my legs, and I need to make sure my recovery is crazy this week because I have my first 20 miles next week, which is going to be crazy. I say crazy a lot, but like it's going to be nuts because that's how I know if I'm ready for marathon for my marathon, because it's like you hit 20 miles is your maximum for marathon training. You hit your 20 miles, then you taper off, then you build up that distance back up, and then your marathon hits. So you never actually run a marathon before you do your marathon. It's a little way you can trick your brain, because if you know you can do 20, it's just 6 more miles. That's all it is. So yeah, really excited for next week. I haven't picked out where I want to do it, but I think it's going to be maybe on the marathon course I'm going to, just so I get like an idea of what it's like. But yeah, it's kind of my running update. I ran earlier this week, once, because marching band showcase and all that threw off my schedule, so I couldn't run on Wednesday. But on Monday, I did the most absurd run ever. First mile was like 8 miles. 8 minutes. Next one was like 9 minutes. Well, 9, 10, and then 7:30, which was a pretty fast mile for mile 3. And then I did like 2 or 3 more miles. It was really, really nice. I did a bunch of hill workouts. I ran in the grass. It wasn't a lot of fun. So yeah, running was fun this week. My legs were kind of sore from all the movement I've been doing. I think I walked a collective. I think this would make my walking up close to like 60 or 70 kilometers. So that's I don't know, to like 25 miles worth of movement. Well, probably more than that. 35, 40 almost walking and running miles this week. So a lot of movement. So legs are really, really sore. Bug flew in my ear. What the heck? Anyway, so next couple days could be pretty interesting. I have my homecoming football game tonight. We're playing against River Hill. The band's gonna go out. We're gonna do amazing as per usual. We're gonna have our killer show after our showcase on Wednesday. It went really, really well. So I saw a lot of my friends from middle school, which I wasn't expecting on seeing them there. Well, I didn't expect to have a long conversation with them in the stadium and then leaving. I thought I was just see them on the field and then walk away and be like, oh, that's it. But yeah, I saw them, which was a major highlight of my week so far. It is just absolutely amazing. And then tomorrow, I have a robot competition, the Battle of Baltimore, at Delaney High School. It should be live streamed on Twitch off of the First Chesapeake robotics account on Twitch. I highly suggest if you're around at the time of me posting this, watch it, or if you're just watching this whenever, look at First Robotics and watching some of those competitions, because it's absolutely amazing. Just to see all the like robots moving around at like, what was it, 15 feet per second is like one of the fastest we've seen. So that's a couple miles an hour, I think. Like maybe 5 to 10 miles an hour, and then like range of like movement. It's insane. So yeah, definitely like take a look at some of that. So I have that going on, and then as soon as we get back from our competition, it's the homecoming dance. So it's going to be a really, really busy day. And then the next, then Sunday, I have I think 5 or 6 miles worth of running I have to do. I have to finish writing an essay, which I kind of procrastinated until this weekend because I didn't have any time after school or at night. I also just didn't want to, so I kind of put that off for a little bit. So a lot of fun stuff happening this week. I just felt like I wanted to do another one of these running update thingies. I had a lot of fun last time, and it's fun for me to do. So why not just, rather than just talking to myself, share it out with other people to see what I'm up to. See how my marathon training's gone, because next week will be I have 5 weeks to the marathon, so it's it's coming down to the wire in terms of like it's almost time. All the pieces are fitting into place. My mile times are amazing. I'm shooting for 5:40, 5 hours and 40 minutes for my marathon time. I definitely know I can hit that. I just want to make sure I can do it. And based off of previous years' registration and all that, there's very little 18-year-olds that sign up. So no matter what pace I do, my cousin and I could both place in our respective age groups for male and female. So that's going to be pretty cool if we just accidentally just win our age groups, which will be pretty awesome. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, that's like kind of my weekly running update stuff. So I don't really know what else to talk about, because I could talk about like what I do for my recovery. I should probably just do that, because that's might be needed over the next couple of days. So normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to stretch, hydrate, and eat. Best 3 ways to recover. I do about 2.5 of those. I barely pass a stretch most times. On my long runs, I don't. I probably should, because that might help out in the long run, but why would I ever do that? But definitely today, I know I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna get lunch later. I'm going to eat. I'm gonna eat like my friend Joe and just eat absolutely everything possible. Like if I see something, I'm going on a seafood diet for the next day. If it's seafood, I'm gonna eat it. But like, because after my 18 miles last week, I was in a severe calorie deficit for the rest of the day. I burnt 3,000 calories on that run, 5,000 round 4 to 5,000 calories that day. So I was severely under that number in terms of food, because normally you're supposed to get 2 to 2,500 calories a day, 2,000 to 2,500 calories a day, and for an active person it's about 2,500-ish. And then for running, you have to make up those calories and then your normal calorie count, because you don't want to die of malnutrition and all that, and dehydration and all that crazy stuff. So I have no shame when I'm done. I actually have pride in what I eat after runs, because people are like, oh, do you have to eat healthy for your runs? I'm like, nah, not really. I just eat whatever I want, because as long as it's not just straight candy, anything I eat will be fine. That's some of the luxury of marathon training, is I can just eat whatever. It won't affect me in any way except for like the day after in terms of like running. Like I wouldn't eat like a bunch of fondue the night before a run and then go out and run, because cheese is not the best. But like when I'm not on a running day, I'll eat some cheese. I'll eat a bunch of dairy. I can eat whatever. I can eat a whole pizza by myself after a run and be fine. Like that's that's how much I enjoy like some of the side effects of running. Not to mention that it's a whole lot of fun in terms of like food and recovery after that. Then hydration is something I like to neglect sometimes, but definitely after the runs, like I know I definitely don't drink enough after, because I totally get like the day after one of my long runs, like Sunday. I did go to a party after on Saturday, so I was kind of not drinking enough water. I mean, I was only drinking soda, but like I should have drank more water. So I had a killer headache the day after. Like I just couldn't do anything. It just hurt so much. So today I'm gonna make sure I have like 6 water bottles with me, be drinking a gallon of water or something like that, and make sure I actually eat and drink enough, because I don't want to wake up tomorrow for a competition, mind you, in a severe with severe dehydration and a calorie deficit, where I am like in desperate need for food and stuff. So I gotta make sure that that's all happening all nice and neat for tonight into tomorrow, and then making sure I can survive through the dance, and then what I'm doing after the dance on Saturday. It's gonna be a crazy week. I'm so happy I didn't have to do 20 miles today, because this would have sucked. I would need my cousin for that, and I am so happy that it's not, and I can actually have her with my run next week, hopefully, fingers crossed. We're gonna have a lot of fun and catch up, because she's in college, because she was born 10 weeks before me. Therefore, she is above the above the cutoff line for class of 2024. So she already graduated last year. So she's at Towson right now, and so I used to train with her all the time over the summer when we were both not in school and pretty much in the same town. And now she's not. So I've been mainly running on my own, talking to a bunch of my friends about running, and then also my teachers, because at my school apparently like the entire math department are runners, and then majority of the rest of the school work out and do a lot of running, which is great to have a nice running community at my school, which gave me the idea last week. I'm just gonna go off on a side tangent real quick. So personally, I've always wanted to try to host one of those weird running challenges that I really enjoy and I like the idea of. So at first I thought, what if I do a 50K around my school? Like, it's my school area, my school community, right? I'm like, okay, I was talking to my mom about this. Like, yeah, maybe not, because like there's no just go out. There's no 30-mile like out and back that I can do. There's no 15-mile stretch I can just manifest, right? So there has to be loops. With that, I was like, okay, fine. Well, then we'll do a loop event. We'll try to do like a mile every hour or something like that. Like, start small. And I have some backing from some of my friends, like, oh yeah, that would be awesome. We do like a mile on the hour kind of thing, because that'd be awesome. Like having a school event at my like a running event at my school like that. We already have a 5K charity run, so we do like almost like a fundraiser or something similar for just whatever, and we'll have it just a fun run event basically. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to recently. But the run out of storage in like 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna end this here so I can actually upload it and not have it cut off like when my phone died that one time when I was recording one of these. So whoa, I almost fell into a ditch. So I hope you guys all have an amazing week. My week's been amazing. I hope yours was too. Ready for marathon next week, so peace out.